Get 6 months of local news for just $6 a month. You'll get unlimited access to the news you need to stay engaged and connected to your community. Visit BrainerdDispatch.com/subscribe now to get 6 months of local news for only $6 a month. Good morning, Brainerd Lakes area. It's Friday, April 17th. I'm Teresa Burke with your Brainerd Dispatch Minute, the weekday podcast of the Brainerd Dispatch, brought to you by Boyd & Francis Law Firm, catching you up on the news of the Brainerd Lakes area. Here are today's top local headlines. But first, let's hear from our sponsor.
Remember just two things. Boyd & Francis, good. Insurance companies, bad.
Boyd & Francis gets it done. 828-9211.
Residents sought answers during the last Crow Wing County Board meeting about the county's role in detaining people for federal immigration agents. Speakers voiced worries about the targeting of immigrants and the community impact of detentions. Managing Editor Renee Richardson has the full story in today's e-edition and at BrainerdDispatch.com. City departments in Brainerd will undergo a restructuring after the resignation of the city's engineer. During a special meeting this week, council members accepted the resignation of city engineer Jesse Dean and agreed to begin the hiring process for a replacement. But that replacement will be brought on under a different title. At the recommendation of staff, the council agreed to a restructuring for many departments. Read more about those changes in my story in today's Dispatch e-edition or online. Crow Wing County residents who may qualify for services to help them stay in their homes or improve their quality of life can wait 6 months or more for an assessment that should occur within 20 days. Of the 155 people waiting for assessments, the person waiting the longest goes back to September 2025. Crow Wing County staff estimate it would take 21 months to remove the waitlist with the current staffing capacity. Read the full story in today's Dispatch e-edition. From former Dispatch publisher Terry McCullough's column, This Was Brainerd, exploring the Dispatch archives, here's today's tidbit of local history, brought to you by Mills Automotive Group. 80 years ago today, in 1946, the Dispatch reported that 7 men were arrested by state game wardens last night on Stony Brook near Gull Lake in Cass County. The wardens seized 1,000 pounds of suckerfish the men had speared. The men are expected to appear in court in Pillager today. For a daily dose of This Was Brainerd, visit BrainerdDispatch.com or find McCullough's column in the newspaper or e-edition. Now here's today's Lakes area forecast, brought to you by Renner Roofing.
Storm Tracker.
Happy Friday, Brainerd Lakes area. We'll see overcast skies throughout the day with thunderstorms in the morning and then cloudy with some rain likely in the afternoon. Turning cooler though, low 50s expected and then temperatures falling to near 40 degrees later in the day with a northwest wind at 15 to 25 miles an hour, so feeling much cooler than it was yesterday. And we'll keep cloudy skies around going into Saturday with partly to mostly cloudy skies. Still on the cooler side of things, low 40s is as high as those temperatures are looking to get, with a slight breeze out of the northwest continuing. But for Sunday, mainly sunny skies, absolutely the pick day of the weekend with slightly warmer temperatures and those winds lightening up. And then by next week, those 60s and 70s return with some more sunshine before another chance of thunderstorms later in the week. This is Storm Tracker meteorologist Stefan Zendy.
Thanks to Mills Automotive Group, Boyd & Francis Law Firm, and Renner Roofing for their support. And thank you for listening to the Brainerd Dispatch Minute. For more news throughout the day and for information on becoming a subscriber, visit BrainerdDispatch.com. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you on Monday.